Hello and welcome to Switch Funday. Today, well, this weekend, it's a new Maximus Cup in Tetris 99, and this time is for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So that's the goal today, is to get this theme. Well, actually, the goal is to get the theme and to win. But if you've seen my Tetris 99 videos, you know I can get sometimes the top 10. I think I've had one top 5. But a win is a little bit much for me. And as I need 100% focused on this, there'll be no commentary for you guys. So you'll be able to sit back and listen to all the sounds that this theme has. For the... oh, look at that. We've got Elephant Mario. That's cool. So there may be, at the end, 1 or 2 matches where I do try to talk about what happened, maybe commentate a little, but look how cute this is. This is going to be fun to get, so please, sit back, relax, and let me know if you get it as well. 5. So, there we go. 4 games and we got it. We can do one more. I tell you, it went a lot better today than the last Maximus Cup a week or 2 ago. Oh, I got a 10th. That first game, well, I was only 26th, but it was like the longest game so far. It was so tough. All I could do was defend, basically. All I could do was just try and clear and clear and clear. But it was so quick. It just kept going faster and faster. That last round, we got 14th, and it didn't feel as fast. I feel like we did a lot better in the first game, but got lower place. So, here we go. And I hate starting with those ones. So what do you think of the theme? The music's not bad, but I tell you, when you get to the last 50, then it kind of sounds really frantic and gets the nerves going. This is a terrible start to this game. We'll recover a little bit, thankfully we're still so early on, but whoa, that was a terrible start. Not just me, but also the selection we had. Because I play this solo, I don't really know if we get, or if everyone in the same game gets the same Tetris pieces in the same order. I have to assume so. There we go, at least that's now a bit more manageable. Oh, nuts. That one was my fault. I feel like, because I've done so many of these cups recently, that I'm getting a bit more adjusted to how bad the Switch Pro controller is, that I can kind of compensate. But every now and then, there's a real shocking one. We had one in, I think the 3rd game, where you can kind of see it happen. And you can see me like pause, only briefly, but pause is like out of disbelief, like oh no. In that 3rd game, we got 10th in the end, so I think it's that one. The 2nd game was rough, kind of like this one where it just felt like we were ganged up upon and didn't get all the right pieces. But yeah, it's another Tetris Cup and another time where I don't win. I'm kinda okay with it. I know if I had played a bit more when the game came out, then perhaps I would have had a higher chance of winning. People who play it now know all the ins and outs, they know all the tricks. So winning now probably is much more difficult than when it came out. And I'm in Japan, and Tetris is... I talk to some of my Japanese friends and none of them play Tetris, so I don't know who it is in Japan that plays Tetris, but those who do tend to be super good at it. And the people today, I hit go, and you probably saw all the rooms, all 99 players, they all signed in really quickly. There's no waiting still for Tetris 99. Now the cynic in me wants to say that that's because they're all bots, and a certain number of them probably are bots. There's no usernames here, everyone's anonymous. But generally, you're not waiting. And I kind of like that. It feels like there's real enthusiasm for the game still. There's competition. There's a want to play, a want to win. You know, we have... I was just about to say we have got ourselves back to a good position, and that blue went in the wrong place. And I have to say that was me, not the controller. See, I don't mind saying that I messed up. I mean, it's only Tetris. for me, it's only a bit of fun. So yeah, in the comments, let me know how this went for you guys. It took me 4 games. Did it take you 4 games? Oh, did you win? Oh, it'd be great to hear if you guys won. Perhaps it might be interesting to know. Oh, that. And that one. No. Okay, that's the controller. Because I am not pressing the buttons there. That was the controller all the way. I felt like that was so much more difficult, and we got so much further. We could probably do one more. Final game. Good or bad, this is the final one. But yeah, we had such bad pieces at the beginning. It feels like we got to the top 50 very, very quickly. And then it just didn't, I don't know what happened. It just didn't do what I wanted it to do, or told it to do. The pieces just didn't go where I said they should go. So that time, I made a mistake, and the game, or the controller, made a mistake. Whilst I was playing this, I did have an interesting thought. Tetris 99 is kind of Nintendo's live service game. Because it had lots of updates. It gets continual updates in not so much game modes, but competitions. It's hugely popular. People still play it, people still do the cups, and even on YouTube, where I post the video. Some of these Tetris videos get some of the most amount of views. So I know it's still a popular topic. So I'm kind of thinking that Nintendo should really bring this to the Switch too. Or something similar. A simple, fun, competitive puzzle game where there is some, where you are anonymous, so you don't have to worry about people finding out who you are, you just play for casual fun. And that's what this game has, but you kind of have to buy the casual fun. If you want just to play marathon mode, you have to buy it. So perhaps Nintendo could bring a game to the Switch 2 that has the competitiveness, but perhaps at least one free solo mode that you could perhaps earn something in, like cumulative points rather than getting a certain amount of levels in. I was wondering, would that be another Tetris? Because I don't know if you guys know, but on the DS, Nintendo did have Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Brothers. As I really enjoyed it, and I was thinking that could be a fun game to bring back. I do have Puzzle and Dragons Switch, and those videos are on the YouTube site. Imagine Puzzle and Dragons, how it's still going, how they're still doing updates and collaborations. If Nintendo could bring that to the Switch too, and keep those collaborations going, keep those events going, bring in some sort of multiplayer mode, they could have a live service game, and it could be something really fun and interesting. Now, the only problem we have is we don't know anything about the Switch 2. We don't know if it's one screen, 2 screens, handheld. Oh, I assume it will still be plug-inable to the TV. But without knowing the form factor and what their goals are with it, it's difficult to try and say what games will work with it. But yeah, I hope that Nintendo brings some sort of puzzle game that's a live service game to the Switch. Now it's getting a little bit tense here. Oh no! That was the controller. That did not go where I was told it to go. Ah, nuts. Is that 33, 32 we got there? Well, that will do for Tetris today. So let's go out. It's always fun to pop in. There's always a nice challenge. But yeah, it's not... Still no win. But at least we got the theme. So again, let me know in the comments if you got the theme, if you won as well. But until the next Switch Funday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, or YouTube shorts we have, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get PayPal donations, and we've got a couple of subscription tiers as well. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.